guys, it is naturally just Safi here, and otherwise known as just Safi here on YouTube. I am coming on today to do a quick review of some Loc products and also to give you a little bit of a story time because there's a story behind these products. So if you're new, click like and subscribe and join the channel because we are really diving into all things beauty, and I'm excited for this week's video, so here we go. Alright, the products that I'm going to be reviewing are the Spray and Lock company, and what I bought was the 100% natural strongest hold dread twisting spray. I bought 2 of those, and I also bought the 100% natural Locs detox product buildup remover. Now let's give you a little story time, give you the tea about these products. I ordered these products in the very beginning of May, and I spent almost $100 on these products. I was so excited because I saw so many advertisements on Instagram, and I was like, I gotta get this, you know, for me and my daughter, because I not only retighten my hair, but there are quite a few locks that I also have to retwist and not retighten. I have to do retwisting on them, and they're because they're a little bit larger, and also I have, you know, a few bumps in a few of the locks that have developed over time, which is not a problem, but it causes me not to be able to retighten that particular lock because the lock will not pull through, you know, to retighten, so I have to go and retwist the lock, which is not a problem at all, like I said. And so I purchased these products in the beginning of May. You know, got a confirmation right away. You have to pay through PayPal. Got everything, you know, right away, the confirmation. And then all of a sudden, you know, time went by. You know, June went by. A whole entire month and a half went by. And I was like, well, where are my products? Where are my products? I know I was giving the company a little more time because, you know, with small businesses, you got to give them time. So I gave the company more time, and I, you know, also was like, I'm not going to rush in emailing them, sending them, you know, an email where my products at. So I waited. So I waited an additional 2 weeks to the month and a half, and I still hadn't received anything. Not even a shipping confirmation that it was shipped, nothing. So I did send them an email, and they never emailed me back. And so another, you know, week and a half went by. No email. So then what I did was I contacted PayPal to cancel the order. I was like, this is ridiculous. They didn't even get back to me, you know, that they were having a problem with shipping or anything like that. You know, a little communication helps. Trust me, I know, as a small business, you know, you got to communicate. So I went and put the claim in to get a refund, and so they were going to give me the refund. PayPal was going to give me the refund. I was like, yeah, give me my money back. I'll spend my money, you know, on another company. I said, I can take my business elsewhere. So then the company did email me a few days later after I put the claim in and said, oh, we see that you put a claim in. Then they said to me, oh, we see you put a claim in, so we will, can you please close the claim? No. What they said first was, we saw that you put a claim in. Can you let us know the claim number. I gave them the claim number, and they were like, okay, we're going to refund you your money. But then 24 hours later, they emailed me back and they were like, well, we had already processed your order, so we can't give you your money back. So we are going to have to ship your products out to you. I was like, whatever. So I thought, now that they were aware that, that I was upset and that it was taking a long time to get the products, that I was going to get a quick shipment after that. After all the fuss I had put through. But come to find out, I still had to wait. I waited another 3.5 weeks before I got my products. So, and to be honest with you, I think it was the beginning of April not May, the beginning of April I put this order in. And I had just received this order. So I was like hot at that point. And I was like, these products better work. If I'm putting my money towards these products better do what they say they're going to do. So I started on freshly washed hair. I wanted to use it on my hair first before I did my daughter's, because I didn't want to use it if, there were any adverse reactions to the product and the ingredients and things of that nature. So what I did was, before I washed my hair, I sprayed this I wet my hair and I sprayed this all over. And then what I did was I let this sit maybe for 15 minutes. And then I went and I started to wash this out. And I didn't even need to use another product afterwards. I only used a little tiny bit of shampoo afterwards, only because this is very heavily apple cider vinegar coated. So I just wanted to kind of get that smell of the apple cider vinegar out of my locks. But this right here really did the trick. It really did break up a lot of product buildup that was in my hair, my edges. I tend to have a lot of product buildup, especially around the perimeter. So, but it really helped with the product buildup. I was shocked. I was very, very shocked. Okay, so then after I washed my hair, and I went in while my hair was still wet. I went in, and of course I retightened the locks that needed to be retightened, and then the ones that needed to be retwisted, I sprayed this. And then I just I sprayed, and then I would go in and I just retwist it. I would turn to the right, because that's how I always retwist. I turn to the right. And if there's any extra hair at the root, I wrap that around and turn to the right. Spray a little bit more, and then I go and add a clip. So I did that with all of the sections. Then I walked around the house and just kind of let it air dry for a little bit. Alright, so yes, I then did that. Like I said, I went in and I used this on those locks that needed to be retwisted. Like I said, I spray on to the root itself, and I sprayed maybe 2 inches away, and then I take it and I turn to the lock to the right. And if there is loose hair at any point, I wrap that around, and I will take a little bit more spray and wrap until everything is nice. I don't wrap too tight, I just like it a little tiny bit snug, but I don't wrap too tight. And then I go in with one of my clips and I clip it. Like I said, after I did that, I let it air dry for a little while, and then I went in with my hand dryer and I sat for about 10-15 minutes, and then and then all I did after that was I tied it up with a scarf. I don't know if I have my scarf around. Oh yes, this is the scarf that I use, And I just take my scarf like so. Even I still kept the clips in. Keeping the clips in. And I will sleep with the clips, you know, excuse the edges. I will sleep with the clips in my hair, and I will sleep overnight with the clips. I don't have a problem with that because I've just gotten used to it. If you don't need it, if you can't do that, then take the clips out and then just wrap your hair up. And so yes, and then in the morning I took my scarf off, took my clips, you know, and I lightly mist it with my refresher spray. And yeah, the locks were twisted nice. I didn't have any unraveling. Everything looked neat. The only thing is, like I said, is it is a bit sticky, but that's to be expected with a, you know, gel product. So with a twisting product. So let's go into the specs of everything before we wrap up. Okay, so let's see. It says here to spray generous portion over locks, palm roll or comb twist. I just did a little palm roll situation. I just did a roll like this, and I rolled down, and also just wrapping any extra hairs around as well. And let's see, this product, it says for twisting existing dreads, starting dreads, no buildup, no flakes, dries faster than gel, stronger hold than gel, and it dries with a great shine and a citrus scent. Yes, it does have a citrus scent. It is really nice, very pleasant. This, you don't see the ingredients on the products, which I wish I could see what makes this product so great, but the product really works. The only thing that I did afterwards, once I said in the morning, once I took my scarf out, I sprayed with my refresher spray, and I just added a little bit of my Just Softly Blend Lock Oil, and I didn't have any sort of, you know, crusting over. I didn't have flakes. I didn't have any of that when I used the product, and even in the morning when I took my scarf off. Now, this product here, the detox product, it has apple cider vinegar in it as well, and apple cider vinegar is one of the main ingredients that things that you should use in order to help with getting product buildup out of your hair and off your scalp. Now, this may not be a product you may need to use every single time you wash, but I know when my locks have buildup, I start to get a lot of white all in the roots. Also, my scalp tends to be very, very itchy and flaky. So that's when I know I have an excessive amount of product buildup. And I try not to get a lot of product buildup. I use light products. I use my light refresher spray and my Just Softly Blend oil, and that's all I use on my hair. I don't use leave-in conditioners or anything like that because I don't want to overly clog my scalp. I just want my scalp to be nice and moisturized. But yes, I do use this from time to time. I have also used it on my daughter's hair as well, and the way that I used it in her hair was I sprayed this before I shampooed her hair, and it helps with product buildup. She tends to get a little bit more product buildup than I do. Even it takes a lot to wash shampoo out of her hair. You know, it takes a lot, and she also tends to get a flaky, itchy scalp. So the apple cider vinegar in this product, I've noticed, has helped with that. And you only need a little bit. So I have quite a bit left. And when I go to order another one, because I will purchase again, I'm just going to order way in advance and just expect that it's going to take a while for delivery. But anyway, like I said, these products worked really well in my daughter's hair as well. And the way that I used it for my daughter's hair was I took this and I sprayed on each lock, and I did her retightening at the roots, and then down the length of her lock I just palm rolled just to help with any frizz. And then I also added the JSB lock oil to her hair while her hair was still saturated, and so that there was no dryness in her scalp at all. And it worked well with the oil. There was no, any problems, no adverse reactions. The product worked really well, and it did what it said it was going to do. So that's why, yeah, I was upset with the shipping aspect, but I can't deny when a product really works. I'm not being paid to say this. I'm not, this is not sponsored content at all. I wanted to come on and give you the real. These products really work. They do what they say they're going to do. And also, just know, if you're going to order, give yourself time, because it's going to take a while for shipment to get to you. And also, don't think that this product here is going to cause your scalp to have a ton of buildup, because it doesn't. Otherwise, the one thing, I didn't feel like my hair was greasy. I just knew once I finished using it, my hands were sticky. But the lock itself, once it dried, it wasn't greasy, it wasn't sticky. It just felt like a really nice, retightened, retwisted lock. Really nice retwisted lock. Just smooth all the way down. I can't deny it worked. So I just wanted to come on, give you that story time, and give you a review of the product. I also am going to do a tutorial as well using the product, so you can see specifically how it works and how I use it in my hair as well as my daughter's hair. So look out for that. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to put their website in the description box as well, and also the products that I specifically purchased. I may be purchasing more, of the line to kind of test some other products out as well. And they have a shampoo, so I may try that as well. So, I will get back to you and let you know. So, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, click like, click subscribe, become a part of the MVP family, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.